I love serverless computing. Your code only runs when it's needed, and when it's not running, there's no carbon emissions. Serverless is considered by many the best, most sustainable way to develop in the cloud, and it's been adopted by over half of companies using cloud technology. So it's perfect, right? Like it's hardware efficient, it's energy efficient. What's the problem? Well, I've got a forecast just in, and right now, uh, east of the US, carbon intensity is really high, and that's where I've deployed my application. So what am I going to do? Maybe I'm going to deploy it to west of Europe, which is where the carbon intensity is lowest. But 5 minutes later, carbon intensity is lowest in North Europe. So where should I be deploying it? Well, with the Carbonless framework, it doesn't matter where you deploy your application. Um, Functions are copied to every region, and your code runs where the carbon intensity is lowest. Right now, that could be in West Europe and then later in North Europe. This creates huge carbon savings. In fact, if I've been running the Carbonless framework for the last week, I could reduce the carbon emissions from my application by a whopping 53%. So how can developers use the Carbonless framework? Well, during this hackathon, I created a plugin for the popular serverless framework. Developers just have to add Carbonless to their list of plugins, and the rest happens automatically. And it works. This week, I created the first Carbonless application using the Carbonless plugin. So after the hackathon, after some testing, I'm going to publish it to NPM so developers around the world can start using it. Currently, it only works with AWS, but soon I'd like to work with other cloud providers so that developers around the world can use it regardless of their provider. And I hope that it can be used by millions of people around the world to save an ocean of carbon. Thank you.